Rakdos has returned, and we are going to be pushing forward, making some more progress here on Aratus. Alright, our squad is still level 5, so this armor is still valuable for us. We're going to keep that. We're waiting to get a little bit more accuracy to get this ring in play. Actually, now that I think about it, does it have the buffs here? Effect. Plus 12 accuracy, so this is already factored in. I think that because we've gotten this, maybe we can now go for the Symbol of Fortune. Let's see what the graveyard's doing. Not enough Digger Souls for anything in particular. He has been healed, so we can use either team in the next fight. Alright, looking good. Let's see what path is the best for us here. So, we were initially thinking of looping over this way so that we can get this steal, but I actually think we can head over to the left here and come up and over. I'll get another artifact for minions, which these are really powerful. A little bit stronger than Digger Souls here, I think, at least in this moment. And push our way up. I think that'll yield us the most experience and the most parts. So we have a fountain that's going to be restoring mana here. Bam. And our fight. So this is the first golem that we've come across. They cannot be driven insane. They have certain other immunities, like immunity to fire. So Scare Squad is out. Definitely can't use them. Let's try the Symbol of Fortune here.
It embellishes my
Got it.
features.
Don't think I need to use any consumables in this fight. We're going to stick with the armor, as I said. Talent point. Anything for one that I would like to pick up before this one? Nope. So, and then no pressing level ups to do on any of these units. These guys I have some points to spend, but that's not super pressing right now. Alright, let's do it. With our massive initiative, we're definitely going to be taking the first turn here. We're going to start off our combo by buffing up our shield bringer. First turn for her is either Stream of Delusions or Price of Glory. Last time we learned that Stream of Delusions will affect their current initiative order, but right now 2 of the units have ward, so only this unit here and this unit here would be able to be affected by it. What's your initiative right now? 6, so this would take you to 8, and that would be tied with the Dhampir. I don't want you to move before the Dhampir, so I'm not going to give you guys any initiative. We're going to put the shield on you. Alright, and set up the taunt bubble, the mark bubble. There we go. And we will start the insanity. Either one, doesn't really matter who I target. It's just gonna be negated by the ward that they have. It's okay. Ha, redirect. Alright. Good thing I put the shields on her. Alright, he's buffing himself up. Now I did learn that I cannot affect that buff. Yeah, take your damage.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Yes. Miss. Oh, that's half his life. Granted, the counterattack didn't do anything, but that's just so powerful. Alright, now we're gonna buff her up. Okay. And now we do want to increase their initiative. That's actually positive for us in this moment because they'll get even more swings in on her, hopefully, while she has this stance and all these buffs up. It did make 2 units go ahead of her. Perfect. So he's beaten himself to death. And she heals herself.
As worthless as
Alright,
you were in
okay with
life,
that.
you will be worth something in death.
Might be able to take that off. That might be a good idea. What do we want to do? 2 block. I wish you were up closer so I could hit you with the bone spear. I was thinking about Mark of Retributioning the ghoul, just in case they attack her, but the mark will actually increase the chances that they attack her, and I don't want that, so... I guess we'll go here. Pretty good damage, actually, all things considered. Alright, and we can either switch gears and reduce his armor so that we can actually deal damage to him. Yeah, the counterattack's not doing anything against this guy. Counterattack's only hurting this guy right now. Because he has so much armor that it wouldn't do too much, and this person has shields. So I think maybe our best play is to just remove his armor and try to get them down, kind of switch out of the counterattack mentality. A big strength to this team is knowing when to switch from just continuing to counterattack, because later on in the fight when there's less enemies, it's not nearly as useful.
Make them suffer.
Alright, we know who we're healing, and you're dead. See, it was a very good idea to do that. Okay, so marks are still up. Now that she's here, I can hit them with the bone spear and take off one of her blocks. And we're going to use Savage Instincts because he has quite a bit of buffs on him. This deals more damage for every buff on the target. Then we're just going to try to heal her up before the end. Should we go for the heal now? Or put wards on her? Last time I did this, I think I was a little bit inefficient with it. So maybe I should, because I used the boon. I'm gonna... the only thing about the heal is you gotta be really careful. Because if you use it like I would be about to, and then they take a bunch of damage, you know, like say both of these units hit her, she'll be down to about here in life. Then the Lost Soul will go and deal damage and kill her. So we're gonna be super safe. I don't think there's any way these two could kill her. Fine with that. Yeah, maybe if we crit, we get this kill. Yes! Almost spot on. Perfect. Okay, and I'm going to Repulsive Mark her to make the heal stronger. Because this person has a block. Might as well. Well, it's 15 mana just to get rid of a block. This ignores block. But somebody's going to proc the block at some point, so... yeah, we'll make the heal stronger. Even though that's kind of redundant now that I think about it because of the armor that we have and her ability. Hey, look, I think it'll probably pay off now. Big heal. Cool, made the right call. You don't have any special resistances, do you? Nope, doesn't seem so. So, we're going to take off that block that you have. Okay. Alright. And we're just going to keep plugging away. You got quite a bit of buffs on you, so this should hit pretty hard. It's okay. Okay, and then, yep, we're just going to try to kill her. Lost Soul's going to get another heal. Back up to full after this fight is over. Surely back up to full.
extinction of life.
Alright, you're a heartbeat away from dying. Do we kill now? If we don't kill now, we have a chance to heal her again. No, we won't. We won't. Because the Lost Soul goes after her. So, no. We kill. It's okay. We did good. Good fight. And with that plus 12 accuracy, that helped balance it out. Ooh, a Mutant Claw. Increases damage dealt to elite enemies by 20%. What team is good against elite enemies? I guess it really depends. And when it says damage, does it mean dread, like sanity damage as well? I would assume so. Alright, first team to level 6, so when we bring these guys out, we gotta make sure we're not using this armor here. Let's check the graveyard. We have 30 Digger Souls, so we can establish a new place. I really don't like the obelisk in the arena. The arena seems, I mean, in theory it's awesome. Putting a minion in the arena allows them to gain experience between each fight. So you just put a minion in there that is a duplicate of one of the minions in your team, somebody who's very likely to die, and then when they do die, you can replace them with a high level minion. But this game is so generous with the brains that let you automatically level a minion up. I don't feel like the arena is too super useful. And all the other places are already established, so we're good. Nobody needs healing. Look at that. Nobody needs healing. That was so clean. Where's our next? Okay, we got a quest. I think this is our first quest that we've run into. They are random events that have specific minion requirements. You never know what minions you're going to need before you go in there, but if I played this game enough, I would have an understanding of which minions are more likely to be useful in this quest. Because I don't know, taking the Scare Squad is a little bit dangerous, because if I end up having to get into a fight, and that fight contains monsters that I can't drive insane, it could be pretty tough. So I think we're going to run the counterattack team once more, and we get to try out one of these 2 new chess pieces. Errata gains experience for every unit killed. That's just flat out good. Titan Spell Power, just flat out good. I think we're going to go with the experience. And still only 1 talent to spend. Let's get these guys' skills in order. Okay, so we are level 6. We get another branch upgrade on the main skill. We use this one primarily. Secondarily, I think we use Aim for the Vein. So its upgrades are healing our mana instead of our life when we crit, which, that's interesting. I would say that she normally gets all the life she needs from the counterattack. So, and then this route gives her more luck, increases her crit chance, and heals her more when she crits. These two might be redundant to pick the healing option, but mana's never an issue, really, and only certain destruction builds would really cause this to be better. I think 2% chance to crit is just a little bit better.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
And what about your stats? Okay, we saved up some points here. We can put some into attack, which we should. We should always have super high attack or accuracy. We're going to go attack. We are going to put more points into accuracy as we get up in the higher floors, because some enemies have very high evasion. Alright, let's check your abilities first here. You already upgraded the Repelling Mark. Next most commonly used move is the Savage Instincts. We can give her some accuracy. That would help out a lot, because we're actively reducing her accuracy. And this mode would deal more damage depending on the amount of buffs and debuffs they have, which is exactly what we want. Or we can buff up her crit. We're not really building her for crit.
Serve me well, my minion.
And her stats. Luck or evasion. Evasion's pretty good on her. When they don't attack the Dhampir, they're pretty much going to attack her or the Blood Phantasm. So having a little bit of evasion is never bad. Or I could save it. Nope. We're going to go for the evasion. Could go 1 luck too. 1 point for 3 luck is just strong. You know, I'm going to do that. Even though she's not specifically built for crit, That's just a value point. And we do want as much damage on him as humanly possible. There we go. That makes his shield a lot stronger. And the most commonly used move here, outside of the mark, is the chain. We can have it do more damage depending on how many buffs and debuffs, which is like what I would be leaning towards. Or I can buff its base damage up a ton and get a magic resistance. This one is actually a tough trade-off because we're going to be increasing his flat damage, you know, a lot. So either of these I feel like would be okay. So it really depends on the bonus. I either go 1 magic resistance or 1 extra attack. I think 1 extra magic resistance is better in general than 1 extra attack. There are some enemies that cast spells that hit multiple times for small amounts of damage. Just every little point of magic resistance helps. We'll go this way.
Back to battle.
Get back to battle. And then second most commonly used move for her outside of the heal is the initiative buff. So we can either have it do more sanity damage, which we do not care about, or we can give them a 10% chance to escape until the battle ends. I actually think this one is better because I'm not 100% sure, but I think they're 2 separate debuffs. I should test this now, but if they're 2 separate debuffs, that's phenomenal. It just increases the amount of damage our units do that depend on debuffs. So
My enemies are in for a nasty
we'll
surprise.
test that in this next fight if we get into one. And then initiative is good for you, but I think you're good on initiative right now. Extra attack means you heal better. Extra attack. Okay. Do we put the mutant claw on anyone here? Damage dealt to elites. We're saving a space open for her for the mask that I found in the first test playthrough that makes units attack that unit more likely. When I tested this and she had that mask, it was really solid. They attacked her very frequently. Damage dealt to elites. Wonder if this counts for bosses too. Because if it counted for bosses, it should definitely go on this guy. Because I can stack up tons of buffs and debuffs on the enemy and just blast them with the chain. I don't think it's too super important to make that decision now. So we'll hold off. Scare Squad is like, use us, please use us. Just hold on. It seems you have stumbled across a guarded stash. A pack of humans is patrolling what looks like a makeshift shed built into the cave. Thus far they have not noticed you, which means that it is entirely up to you if you wish to engage. Then again, what possible valuables could they have that interest you? The best they can likely offer is their cold, dead bodies. Still, you're curious. So, if you see here, they look scared of the dark, let the Banshee handle this. If I would have selected the Banshee team to come into this, I would be able to avoid the combat entirely. And it looks like I would still get the goods, because they would run away and I would get the valuables. But because I'm not familiar with the pool of events that this can pick from, it's just, you know, I pick whatever team that I feel like can handle a fight better. My team is strong, so I am going to attack them and try to take what they got. What do we got here? 2 elite conscripts, conscript. Scare Squad would have been able to dominate this, but so should this team. So, do we all go first? No. Dang, she goes after everybody. Girl, we need to get you some more initiative. Even with the drums, we didn't have enough. Are we running the drums? We should be. Actually, you know what? I kind of already know how the order needs to be, so let me just start it up here. You know, they already have a ton of initiative, I might as well. Nope, he can still get the shield up before these guys go, so. Yeah, get in your stances. Fine with that. Why do you love the ghoul? What? What? Good thing I put the shields on her. Alright, so we're gonna interrupt your stance. Nobody has any blocks, so there's no real need to do this, but I will do it just because I have so much mana, and I'm gonna be recovering mana. So we'll do that, interrupt that stance. Perfect. Repulsive mark on you. How's the initiative looking? Okay, I see. So that looks good, so we're gonna repulsive mark on you. Okay. Heal her? Nope. Wave of Panic, because we want all these guys to go before the Dampier. So, and if I hit them with the Wave of Panic, then they will. So, should I Bone Spear first? No, I probably won't need to. They're gonna take a lot.
Ooh,
Good.
There'll still be enough left to reanimate.
Bring it, bring it, kill yourselves. Why? What? If they all attack her and kill her, I will be so upset. There we go. Okay, get strong, buddy. Get strong, I understand. See you. We're gonna catch them all on fire. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage over time as well. You are the most likely to go crazy, so we're gonna start up the counterattack here.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Come on, please attack. Wow, look at that. Look at the effectiveness. I don't know. I don't know. They just need to kill the ghoul. The ghoul is somebody that they just can't stand. I could take a bite of the Blood Phantasm, and you guys haven't seen that tech yet. But if I start losing very badly, I could use Transfusion on the Blood Phantasm, which means if he gets hit, all my team heals. And I can forcibly hit him with this Take a Bite move, or just a bite, and it's very strong. So what do we got here? Yeah, it's gonna be you, right? Yep. Because this guy's probably gonna die to the true damage. Yep, he's dead to the true damage. We gotta get the big heal off because they just will not leave her alone. Betrayal. He's gonna die anyway, so we're all right.
First mistake. Opposing
Come on.
me,
Yes.
you're
Yes.
last.
All right. She doesn't need to be healed because she will actually, because I don't have that boosted life any longer. That's okay. 63. Wow, we dominated that fight.
Predictable outcome.
A predictable outcome indeed. All right, now let me handle this thing. Oh. Improve my minion's attack or improve my minion's vigor. Vigor will help for both teams. Attack will only help for my counterattack squad. We'll do Vigor. 5 Vigor in battle permanently. That's sick. I don't even know the extent of how strong all those quests are, actually. So we knocked that out. How far have we come? Not too far. Okay, then let me handle this business here that I've got. So let me check my chat, see if anything's going down. Alright, while I'm waiting, let me look through. I like being able to deal single target sanity damage. Actually, that's very good. Chance of receiving an artifact by 20%. That's also pretty dang good, considering that I need to get that soon rather than later. 1 additional part after each battle. That's also sick. Maybe I just save up for the Scalpel Artist. Yeah, I'll do that. I almost have my threshold met. I almost have 10 parts up here. And once I get 10 parts, I really like to start condensing them and creating really strong parts. I did have the War Drums. So what is your initiative? Oh, 4. So it was working. Yeah, we need to get initiative on the damn grid, like right now. Okay. Let me handle this business here. Sorry, everyone. Maybe I won't be lazy this time and I will edit it out. There we go. I'm gonna have a guest over, and they were trying to get directions to my place, so that should be settled. Alright. Oh, yeah. This battle screams the Scare Squad. So, do we still use this? I would say killed in battle. So we switch it out. Because we're not going to kill them, we're going to scare them. We're going to get out the Symbol of Fortune. We don't want to use that, we want to use this. And we shouldn't need any kind of extra stuff. Alright, let's finally handle their skill points. They've been waiting forever for me to put points in. Okay, can't boost the dread. I would love to boost your life. That would be huge. Your life is so low. I'll just save points for that, actually. What about you? You need more armor. Yep. Lich, can I give you dread? I cannot. Could give you luck. It's pretty nice to have the clouds crit when they're moving around in between them. Put some luck on you. And Banshee's accuracy seems great. Dread would be a perfect one for her. Evasion. She cannot get hit. She is so fragile. Okay, we got that. Got our artifacts. Got everything set up here. How about the Digger Souls? We need 50 Digger Souls to build a second slot. And all of the relevant places are built right now, so let's get it. These guys are going to destroy themselves. It's going to be fun to watch. Alright, get the guard up. Do we buff anyone? Not just yet. Get the guard up. Okay. We're gonna have him wait. We're gonna have the Lich. I'm gonna put the dread buff on the Banshee actually, so put the Lich's cloud right here. 3% to kill. One time. Not this time. And Banshee gets in her stance before anybody moves, but I do want to buff her. Take away some luck, but give her tons of dread.
Rage released.
And no. All right, move around. They're about to get really hurt from this. Counterattack. 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 Anybody else want to move? Yes, they do. This is hilarious.
There will still
Look
be
at this.
left to
That was just
reanimate.
round 1, and I haven't even used the headhunter yet. All right, round and round they go. Oh my gosh, double hit. Move them. Am I gonna win in round 1? Please. Oh, do the domino. Do the domino effect. Please kill. Oh, dang. If that would have crit and caused another sanity, we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it.
Ah, your frail bodies fail you.
Oh. Absolute carnage. 0 chance. Look at that. Like, can you challenge the validity of this team? Like,
I
2
hate to
elites.
see plants
2.
using it as
They got
fertilizer.
absolutely wrecked. And I didn't even get an auto kill with the cloud or anything crazy like that. Now, what I'm noticing is their experience is being distributed unevenly, and it might be based on who gets the kill. Because the Lich leveled up and these guys didn't. I think the Cloud did a lot of the killing there, but that is still something that I'm investigating. 3 points here, so we're waiting for 4 so that we can get the Scalpel Artist. Lich gets his level 6 upgrade here. He really uses just the Cloud, but the second best move for him is the Command Undead. There will be times where I'll use this to give a unit a huge dread buff, and then they'll use a move, and we want it to be this one. We want it to be an 18 dread buff. If I do this on the Banshee, she moves forward. She has an AoE dread attack, and that can be incredibly strong. Plus, this gives him some dread too. So I like the initiative, but I can give him initiative through stats. So we're good on you. You, I decided not to spend points on. Okay. And we have the Digger Souls now to unlock a tier 2 place. It's going to be one of these two. I do like starting with a little bit of Wrath, but my 2 teams are not Wrath focused. They're not like mandatory to have Wrath on them. All of their stuff works without it, pretty much. We're going to do this place. I normally don't focus on this place at all, but we're going to build a mummy here. Just a little basic mummy.
They will carry the curse of my tomb to the world.
I love those voice lines. And get to work. Good on that. Okay. So, I decided, wow, I really did make the optimal call here by heading up this way and coming over. What do we got here? 3 battles in a row, by the way. Battle, battle, battle. And my team is fine. This is why I like building 2 teams right off the bat and alternating between them. I'm not sure if that is just the common strategy that's used in the game, or if I'm innovating in any way, shape, or form, but I like to think it's a good way to play it. And here we have a lot of people that like to move around, and people who can't help but hit me. I feel like this team is a little bit worse against the Scare Squad than it would be the counterattack team, because the Taskmaster, the Headhunter, Headsman guy, and the Doomsayer all have moves that don't attack. Sometimes they'll buff themselves or buff other minions or something like that, so they won't always be trying to hit the Dhampir, but all of them have moves that actually shift them around the battlefield, which Scare Squad loves. So I think we do double Scare Squad here. I can take this out because the Brain Boy no longer needs it. And speaking of Brain Boy, nobody commented to have me name these characters, and that's fine, but just know, if you comment, give me a half decent reason, and you can name these honorable undead here. So if that interests you, please feel free. Do I keep this on just because the frontliners are level 5? And Brain Boy normally doesn't get hit. Plus 10 spell power is not going to do too much for me. Well, it does kind of almost double my spell power, but I'll leave it on. Leave it on. Everything's good here. Saving up. Okay. One last fight for this video, and we will call it. Our whole team goes first. Super good. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up on the Banshee now so I don't forget. No, I was thinking about trying this fight differently, using Command Undead right now on the Banshee, and then having her use her AoE. But we're going to start off with the Cloud. These two have Ward, so I'm more incentivized to drop the Cloud here. I want to get that first hit. Instant kill? Nope. We're going to set up the block. We're going to set up the stance. And now we get to move him around. Wow, the Headhunter moves last. I didn't have to have him wait till the end of all of their turns. It's so nice. Get through one of your wards. No, not bad. Don't bring him to the front. Okay. I got scared there. Alright, move your friends. Yes! You probably just killed him. You very most likely just killed that guy. 66 crit. So powerful. Somehow he lived. Alright, get counterattacked on. Got those wards taken off. Let's see if he dies. Toast. Alright. He's gonna move. Take those wards off. Yep. That was perfect. That was perfect. Now, I don't like that stance. That when he takes another turn, he really does do quite a bit of damage. But I don't have a great way to take him out of the stance as it is. Banshee can do that on her turn if I decide not to counterattack. So, do we block again or do we shield banger? I think we shield banger actually. It's putting my units at risk a little bit, but we have our other team. So if we take a lot of damage during this fight, we can just swap them out. And hopefully this hits him so I don't have to worry about it. Cool. Stance is done. Now I wonder why when he moves them like that, she doesn't hit both units. But I think it's just how the system handles. So I don't need to use her scream. Let me use no again, because they're probably going to move around. Yeah. Oh, no. Block. Alright, we'll drop the cloud. Let's do it in front, because they're all so low. There's a high chance that we go through like a heart attack waterfall, a heart attack kind of chain of events here. We don't want the clouds to be useless in the back row, so.
Carve open their
63 crit, that's so good. Now you have to move yourself forward. It's amazing. Okay. Move yourself. Thank you. Die. No. Shield banger. Dead, yeah. Is the Taskmaster gonna... Oh, he's trying to escape. Okay, buddy. There's our little bit of damage that we took for being greedy, but alright with that. Drop the cloud. Here.
This will be
60 secret. Oh my goodness. Shift forward and die. Dang it, that would have been so nice. Oh well, I'm pretty sure he will die with all of these stress attacks. This team is sick.
Mine.
Got an achievement, the Chainbreaker 3. I don't know what that is, but ooh, the Lancet. Lancet. Oh! So, purple body parts are just so good. The green body parts will give 2 points, 2 stat points to spend. The blue body parts will give 8. So a massive jump from 2 to 8. I think it's either 8 or 6. And then the purple gives 14. So every tier up is such a massive jump in power. So really having a unit kitted out in all blues or purple body parts makes them infinitely better than just base flat units. So, and 14 spell power for free is just really good. I can combo that with the armor that allows me to gain spell power. So if I did something like this, I would have 38 spell power, which would make all of my spells deal tons of extra damage, buff tons more. This is a mechanic that they introduced. Obviously, I'm not sure, but it did not exist when I played, so I'm very much happy to see it. We're gonna switch back. We don't need this any longer.
Well, even more.
What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, we'll keep that on there for now, and we'll just keep this basic setup until the next video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Take it easy. Peace, peace.